everybody around you is going to have a million opinions on what should happen, all right? And they're going to interject, and in a lot of families, it's really high stress at the time that it's happening, especially if you don't have a conventional family, okay? There are, same-sex people, there are unmarried people, there are people that have children. I cannot tell you the list of horror stories. And even in families where they're conventional families, what happens, everybody's emotion is at such a height, especially if it's the child of somebody or it's just really difficult. And so you need to have that paperwork done right from the get-go. I had power of attorney from the very beginning, never had to use it, okay, during, many of the years. So you just need to make that happen. Okay, again, I'm sorry for the survivors in here. I need to address these things. Okay, the worst conversation I ever had to have with my husband was when he was first diagnosed and he had this risky brain surgery, and somebody had given me the advice, you need to have the assets put in your name, okay? Because, and I'm not an attorney, I'm taking a disclaimer here, but at that time, and laws have changed, I don't know exactly what the law is right now, but say my husband needed to go into a nursing home, okay, because the surgery got screwed up, or I needed to not them take everything from me, okay, like the house, if it's in your name for a certain amount of years, is protected. We never had to go there, but there always was the possibility. Also, bank accounts, and those kinds of things. If there could be issues later with, if your name isn't on the bank account, it needs to be. Can I tell you, as a result of this, and like what you're saying, it's so in the forefront of your brain. My sister has my power of attorney now. Okay, I don't have anything wrong with me at this point, but I am by myself. And what if? So this isn't such an unusual thing. Spouses give each other powers of attorney a lot anyway, just in case. And the other thing is, if you have children, and we have to do a whole nother brainstorm on this, but trust issues and those kinds of things. There's so many things right now, though. This is primarily focused on keeping them alive, but that legal work is important to help you keep them alive, to be able to operate for them and speak for them when they need. And again, relationship has a lot to do with this. It's interesting. I've seen people who, maybe weren't as strong as a couple at the beginning, become a strong couple, because they're having to deal with all this. It could work the other way too. So it's all really touchy stuff.